Hey, how's it going guys? TechNotice here, and I usually don't ever say this about any final releases of a firmware. However, this one really bugged me. Now, literally, it does have quite a bit of bugs in it. This is running on the iPhone 10, and we have iOS 11.2 GM build running on this device. So the GM build is pretty much the official release, so expect them to be exactly the same. You're not going to get any further updates if you're already on beta 6 or the GM build, whereas the rest of the public is going to get a big, large update, which is 2.2 gigabytes in total, which rewrites the whole OS for the iPhone 10 and every device below that. Siri, of course, has had an improvement over the years. It's finally out of the beta stages and working very well. However, it does not have an offline mode. Now, Apple did include an offline mode with iOS 11.2, and I'm assuming it was iOS 11.2 beta 5 that they included offline mode for music player. And I gotta say that it did work really nicely. However, it didn't work a lot of the times. And now they actually removed it for some odd reason. I feel like maybe they didn't perfect it enough. Let's check it out here. We're going to turn off Wi-Fi and we're going to turn off cellular. So you wouldn't have anything up top there to connect to the internet. So it's just the carrier and the signal status. Now we'll hit the side button and nothing. It will just say you are not connected to the internet. And I actually first thought this was just a toggle that I had to go in through settings to check it out. But now that's really sad because the Google Assistant actually has an offline mode, which works really well and it can handle a bunch of phrases, whereas Siri can't even handle a simple music skip or play change. So again guys, I really hope Apple does enable this remotely or whatnot, because the AirPods are supposed to be connected to a device, not connected to the internet. So here you guys go. That's one of the major ones that I'm really upset about. And the next one guys is going to be the battery. So for some reason with iOS 11.2, the battery takes forever to charge. And I know that there is a larger battery inside the iPhone 10, not as large as the iPhone 8 Plus, but it's still very slow to charge. Now you guys drop me a comment below telling me what is your charge time. I'm getting roughly about 3 hours to 4 hours on the regular plug-in, where I plug it into the wall, and that's on a regular non-fast charging. I know fast charging is going to improve it quite a bit. However, it seems like Apple is kind of skimping out for the rest of us and forcing us to skip to fast charge if we want to charge it up a little bit quicker. You guys can see I did charge it up just for this video, and that took me roughly about like 1 hour and a half just to get that much from 10%. So really crappy there. And I feel like Apple can actually increase this quite a bit on their will. And I do actually have the iPhone fast charger for the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 10. I also have the wireless charge, which now should be charging at 7.5 watts instead of the regular 5 watt output that it usually had with iOS 11. Now when we plug any of those devices in, even though it's fast charging, unlike Samsung devices, it doesn't even show that it's fast charging. It pretty much just looks like it's charging at a standard rate. Although in the background it does speed it up quite a bit. I really hope that Apple implements some kind of indicator showing us that it is actually fast charging, because at this point it just looks like it's regularly doing nothing. So you guys can see 44% up there. I plug in a fast charger, no indication whatsoever. Looks exactly like if I just plugged in a regular charger. Now the last one guys is very annoying. I did send out a tweet to Apple support and they replied to me, but they put it in such a vague way that I should contact the Genius Bar, or I should go through one of these links and just report it. But I've been experiencing this YouTube Safari bug ever since iOS 11, and I'm sure some of you guys have experienced it. I'm so upset because nobody actually raised anything up to Apple. Now at this point, I don't want to download the YouTube app. I just want to go into Safari, punch in youtube.com and watch it from there and look at what happens here. So when I launch it up, and you guys, I do watch the Nelk Boys. If you guys do want to check them out, they're super awesome with all their pranks. But anyways, I'll launch up the player and we'll play this video right here. And you guys can see I am scrolling up and down. I'm trying to hit the link right there, the description, nothing would work. Hit the comments below, still nothing would work. The only way that it would work again if I actually had to reload the Safari screen one more time. Now I have to reload the page actually a couple times depending on the video, but usually it happens when you're roughly about 10 to 20 seconds into the video. Anything before that, you can still hit the description button, you can hit the comments, everything should be fine. Anything after that, bam, you're done. Reload the button, and you guys should be able to get back in again. But other than that guys, I do notice a couple of those bugs I do want to mention to you guys, so you guys can raise some awareness, maybe on Twitter, maybe on Apple support, because right now iOS 11.2 is still a dud to me. It should have been another beta. So Apple actually released this update early to fix the time zone bug that actually froze your entire device. If you guys haven't watched that video, check it out. I do have a description below for you guys, but essentially it will just lock up your entire device and it will reboot quite a bit of time when the device hits exactly 12:15 a.m. on December 2nd. So they rolled out this update really quickly on that exact date. What's surprising is it actually came out on the same day that Canada made locking illegal. So that's really exciting, guys. If you guys lived in Canada, or you guys do live in Canada right now, unlocking your devices are completely free. Every single device is free right now. If you guys haven't heard, you can bring your device over to Canada, sign it up on a carrier, and unlock your device for free. That's just a little tip for anybody that's actually traveling from the USA or anywhere in the world. Come to Canada, bring your device, and sign up for a prepaid plan or a pay-as-you-go plan, and then unlock it right after that. So it's completely free. You guys don't have to do anything. That's just a brand new rule that's coming out in Canada, and it actually came into effect December 2nd. So, and if you guys are new to the game with iOS 11.2, I'm going to drop a description below, a link in the description below showing you guys exactly what iOS 11.2 does bring to the table. And anything else, you guys just follow me on my Twitter page. I do post lots of brand new iPhone 10 wallpapers there. If you guys are interested, a lot of you guys are requesting anything in the video, do drop it in the comments below, and do check out my Twitter page. Follow it. Definitely follow it for any cool wallpapers that you see on here. So this should be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out.